Hello, my loves, and welcome to Highly Elevated with Asia Cara. If this is your first time tuning in, welcome and thank you so much for joining. I hope that you're able to take away something that resonates with you and come back for future episodes. And to all of my day one listeners, you know that I am eternally grateful and thankful for each and every one of you. I am so appreciative for your continued support. It's just so crazy and it makes me so happy and it just keeps me excited to keep wanting to make content and just makes me want to continue to share my stories and share my experiences. And so today is going to be no different. So let's just get into some things. In today's episode, I'm going to be discussing how situations can seem bigger than us and we can seem so small, but we have to remember that we possess the wisdom and the knowledge to overcome any obstacle. So let's get into it. I hope you enjoy. So I'm sitting here chilling and I hear the crow just squawking and just making all types of noise. And even though I'm sitting here looking out the window, like I was just really in my own world, honestly. In my own thoughts, just really trying to figure some shit out that's going on in my life right now. And I just hear this crow just making all this noise. And I'm like, bruh, like, what is going on? Why are you making all that noise? So I look out the window. I mean, I'm already looking out the window, but now I'm paying attention because I'm like, okay, you got my attention. You was making all this noise. What is it? I don't know if y'all can hear the rain increase. Okay, spirit, come through. And I'm looking like, what? Okay, you got my attention. What's up? And I look and I see a little finch pretty much like fighting for his life. And it's raining, but now it's raining harder. I don't know if y'all can hear that increase in that rain when I said now it's raining harder. But now it's raining even harder than it was a few minutes ago. Way harder. And so the crow was on the branch, and it appeared to me like the little finch wanted to sit on the branch too. You know, at this point, it was just sprinkling. And the crow like, nah, it ain't enough room for you. I was here first. Go on somewhere. And the little finch is trying to fly around, you know, and still trying to perch on this branch. And the crow was not having it. Just squawking and just hollering at this little finch. And I'm like, bruh, chill out. I'm like, why are you hollering? Okay, why are you being a bully? You are not the owner of the tree. You are not the owner of the branch. And just because you are bigger than that finch does not give you the authority to bully the little finch for the branch. No, not on my watch. And it was like, as all of this was going on, like I'm really having a conversation with these birds. And it was almost like I could hear the little one like, yeah, I may be strong, but I got heart. And that's literally what was happening, because the little finch was like, no, you're not about to tell me. And the finch kept trying to, you know, perch on this branch, and the crow was just not having it. And the final time, the crow really got to squawking and hollering and making a whole bunch of unnecessary noise. And I'm like, hey, cut that out. You don't get to bully people. Right when I said you don't get to bully people, it was like the finch had been charging up. The finch had been charging up. The next thing I know, the finch came diving at the damn crow, and the crow took off flying. Because who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? And as the rain settles down, I say all of that to say this. Just because a situation or a person seems larger than life and you seem so small and minute in comparison to what is happening and what is going on in your life and how you may be treated or talked to or whatever the situation or circumstance in your life, I say all of that to say this. You may be smaller than the situation and the circumstances and the bullies, but that does not take away from your power. That does not take away from your authority. That does not take away your heart of a lion. That fierceness within you, that drive, that determination, that does not take away from you. Just because something is bigger than you does not mean that it's better than you. Don't lower yourself because the mountain seems too big to climb, because the hill seems like it's never ending. The ocean feels like you're drowning the further you get away from shore. But I am here to tell you, you will conquer. You are a conqueror. You are powerful. You are magnificent. You were put here for a reason. Whether that's opening up a dispensary, a bakery, a restaurant, whatever it is, writing a book, writing a song, creating artwork, crocheting a dress, a clothing line, whatever it is that fuels your passion will ignite your path and you will blaze because you are powerful. You are not smaller than that situation. You are greater than, you are more than, you are abundant. You are abundance. You are prosperous. You are prosperity. You are grace. You are guidance. You are truth. You are light. Okay? So just remember that. When the big crow comes a squawking, sometimes you got to charge up. Sometimes you got to charge up. And however you charge up, go ahead and get to it. Whether it's praying, meditating, fasting, whatever it is, go ahead and charge up your crystals, your mind, your heart, your spirit, your essence. Don't let your circumstances defeat you. You have not come this far to be defeated. And I'm talking to y'all, but I'm mostly talking to myself too, honestly. Because there's a situation in my life that just feels so ginormous. So ginormous, right? That may or may not be a word. I don't even care at this point. The situation just feels so monumental. And it's like, damn, how am I supposed to navigate through this without people looking at me like, girl, you crazy. You are really crazy. You really talking about trust the universe? What is your plan? My plan is to trust the universe because I trust and know that everything is everything and I'm going to be taken care of. But it's like when you got people in your ear like, girl, what you gonna do? What we gonna do? You be like, well, damn. I mean, this does need to be taken care of immediately. And like immediately. And oof, I know that the universe is supposed to take care of me because everything is always everything, but I feel like I need to be doing something. Like I need to have a plan B, a plan C if need be. But I don't even know how to get to plan B. And you know why sometimes you don't know how to get to plan B? You wonder why sometimes when you are in a situation, why you can't see no further ahead. Like, oh my God, What am I going to do? I don't even know what to do. I don't even have a plan B that I need to have. Because I know I'm supposed to trust the universe. I know I'm supposed to trust in God. I know I'm supposed to trust in the Creator, my ancestors, my angel, and have faith and hope. How can we say that we truly have faith and we have hope when we got a plan B, C, and whatnot? When we say that we trust in our Father, when we trust in our Supreme Architect, when we trust in the Creator, when we trust in our ancestors, do we really trust? It's hard to be vulnerable, right? When the world has let you down and these expectations seem like they're never going to be met. These demands just keep demanding. And you don't know which way to go. And you hear trust. Trust. But there's still this pinch within your heart space. There's still this nagging feeling that you just keep trying to escape. Like, what am I going to do? Trust. You are not smaller than the situation. So honestly, I gotta trust. Like, when I have done, and see, this is the thing. This is the thing where we can't get things misconstrued. It's no different than manifestation. When we're manifesting, a lot of the times we will say, oh my goodness, I'm trying to manifest something just so small and it's not happening for me. Or I did manifest it and it was short-lived. That's because you weren't in alignment. Just as quickly as you get something, you can lose it. If those intentions, if that work, if the lessons, if the growth wasn't put in and didn't take place, you're going to have to keep repeating that cycle. I don't want to be a repeat offender. You feel me? Situation is not bigger than you. You got this. I got this. We got this. I don't know what it is that you're going through, but just know that you have come out of situations that have been way tougher than this. Way tougher than this. Some of us have experienced near death. All types of things, all types of trauma and hurt and pain and all of that, right? And we're still here. We're still here. And we're still able to tell about those experiences that we experienced and say, yeah, I did go through that, but I'm still here. I'm still here. I have had a time or two, but I am still here. And what I can tell you is this is what I learned. This is what I learned not to do. This is what I learned that I can improve on. And I don't beat myself up over the past me. I don't. I thank the past me. Thank you, girl. Girl, thank you. Thank you for doing that dumb shit. Okay? Thank you for doing the dumb shit that you did. Thank you for doing the wonderful shit that you did. Thank you for living your life exactly how you were supposed to live it. Because I'm able to be a vessel to pass that information and that knowledge on. You know, even if some don't take heed to it. Guess what? I did my part. I did my part. And sometimes you just have to watch from a distance and continue to learn and observe what not to do. And what you cannot do is give up on yourself and feel defeated. Because that situation may come squawking and barking and just so ferocious, right? But you are a beast. Okay, you are a goddess, and I mean beast in a good way. Like a beast go hard. You feel me? Not like a rawr beast. I mean, even though sometimes we do have to activate our rawr, but you understand. If you know, you know. But I just had to say that to say I love you. Just continue to do the best that you can do each and every day. That's all you can do. Don't beat yourself up. I don't care if y'all be like, oh my goodness, you say that and I am gonna say it every episode, and I'm gonna continue to say it because it needs to be a constant reminder. And that was something that I just had to tell myself also, because again, I'm going through a situation in life and looking back at how things could have been prevented and how I could blame other people, and and I could do this and do that and blame myself, and but the truth of the matter is the situation it's over and done with, right? What's done is done. Now, moving forward, I will make better choices. I will make, better decisions. And just handle things differently, and that's all a part of making better choices. And so that I don't find myself in this type of situation again. But again, and that was something that I had to remind myself, because the blame game can get real heavy, whether you're blaming someone else or yourself. Just accept it. It is what it is. It is what it is. It's over and done with. What can you do right here, right now, in this moment? Right? What can you do right here, right now, in this moment? And I'm even asking myself, what can I do right here, right now, in this moment? And all I've heard this entire conversation is trust. I cannot tell you guys that we gotta trust, we gotta do this, we gotta do that, and I'm not doing that. Do you understand? That I live by what I say, and I'm trusting that everything will work out exactly how it's supposed to. Lessons have been learned, understanding, grace has been given, new insight has been offered. So, what more else can I do besides trust? Continue to trust in yourself. Continue to trust in God, the Creator, your angels, your ancestors, whatever it is that resonates with you. Because again, the situations and circumstances may seem gigantic, but the power is within you. The power is all around you. Okay? Trust. And until next time, I'm trusting that you will remain highly elevated. I love you.